The Department of Human Resources, Science and Technology has 3 divisions: Education, Science, Technology, and Youth and Human Resources. And the department's role is to ensure the coordination of African Union programs and projects on human resource development matters, to promote science and technology innovation, also to promote education, quality education for the youth of Africa, as well as the capacity building of African youth. So the department also encourages and provides technical support to member states in the implementation of policies and programs in its field. So under the youth division, we have different programs, as well as we have the continental strategy. That's the Science, Technology, Innovation Strategy for Africa 2024. That is called STISA 2024 for the STI department, division, sorry. The other strategy we have under that department is the Continental TVET strategy. That is the Technical, Vocational and Educational Training Strategy. That also works in skills development for the youth of Africa. Skills that can help transform Africa. Skills that can respond to the needs of Africans. We say African solutions to African challenges. The youth constitute over 70% of our population as a continent. The youth, we believe, they are the demographic asset of Africa. That is why we have the African Plan of Action for Youth Empowerment, which we refer to as APAI. It is a 5-year continental framework and plan of action for implementing the African Youth Charter. If we follow this APAI, we'll be able to consolidate within our different member states the various strategies and policies that can enhance the skills of youth and that can also lead to capacity building. And that is why it is very important that we must make sure we have the right strategies, the conducive environment that will help our youth to foster and to flourish in the African continent. And then we also can use our youth in our own forces, so that they will be the ones that will build the Africa we want through the skills they will be able to give to the other parts of the world. To silence the guns. There is a saying that they say the absence of war does not mean that there is peace. Why are we silencing the guns? We are silencing the guns against conflicts, against violence, against wars that affect the vulnerable group of Africa, who are the children and the women of Africa. To silence the guns, the place of science, technology, innovation, the capacity building of our youth and quality education cannot be overemphasized. I believe that the answer to silencing the gun is to give quality education to our youth, give them the right human resources, eradicate hunger, eradicate poverty. Health is wealth. Give them good potable water, energy and infrastructure, then they will be contented. What we have in Africa is our land. We should be able to use agriculture to empower the youth of Africa. And that is the focus of STISA, the recalibration of biotechnology and agriculture. It is very, very important. These are the things that we need to do. You see, this eradication of hunger, eradication of poverty, they are the first 2 SDG goals of Agenda 2030. So it is very important that we key in, domesticate the aspirations and Agenda 2063 vision for the transformation of the Africa we want.